In shocking revelation from Palace Sour says King Charles III is reportedly under pressure from royal insiders and family members to exclude Prince Harry from his will following his public exit. From the royal family, the pressure comes amid reports that the monarch is battling pancreatic cancer with source, as suggesting his reign may be shorter than expected. Prince William is allegedly among those supporting Har exclusion, reflecting the deep animosity still present within the family, adding fuel to the flame. Queen Camilla finally takes bold step to end speculations. Those of us who've been watching the soap opera unfold since day one saw this coming from a mile away. Watching Harry's transformation has been like watching your favorite cousin fall under dispel, a vet and toxic friend in high school who convinced them to skip classes and rebel against their parents. But in Harry's case, the stakes were so much higher. We're talking about the British monarchy. For heaven's sake, the source also warned that removing Harry from the will could be the final nail in the coffin for any reconciliation between the Duke of Sussex and his family. Queen Sil has reportedly played a role in advising Charles against engaging with Harry. A source claimed she's made it her mission to protect Charles from stress, and in her view, Harry only brings anxiety. She's even suggested Charles shouldn't take Harry's calls as it could negatively affect his health, while Harry and Meghan were busy playing victims in their Montague mansion. William and Catherine were out there during the pandemics, supporting the NHS, keeping spirits up, doing what royals are supposed to do. The contrast couldn't be stairer. Let's be real for a moment. This regret that Har is supposedly feeling, could it have been anything to do with the fact that their Hollywood dreams aren't turning out as planned? The Spotify deal gone, Netflix projects, let's just say they're not exactly breaking streaming records. Those lucrative deals they have were so sure would make them financially independent seem to be drying up faster than a puddle in the California sun. But here is what really breaks my heart about this whole situation, and I know many of you feel the same way. Harry was once the people's prince, wasn't he? The cheeky, charming boy who grew up before her eyes, who served his country in Afghanistan, who started the Invictus Games. Remember how proud we all were. Remember how we cheered when he seemed to find happiness with Meghan. Oh, how naive we were. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are preparing themselves to tackle any alarming situation on the Los Angeles wildfires are still out of control. The death toll reached 24, and the massive destruction happened due to the raging fire. Moreover, the report issued an alert saying efforts to gain an upper hand against the deadly infernos continued on Sunday, as ominous new wind warnings as flames threaten additional Southern California communities. Now sources have been claiming the parents of Prince Archie and Lilith are ready to enter crisis mode if the fire reaches near to their home. Their security team is said to be organizing an evacuation plan and packing essentials for their children. It has been said that safety of the king's two grandchildren might take a toll on cancer-stricken his health. The monarch's concerns seemingly grew about the safety of the former working royals and their children. Next month, the Duke of Sussex is scheduled to attend his ongoing trial against newspapers at the High Court. However, his approach to this trip has drawn attention, particularly regarding his stance towards the royal family. We do know that Buckingham Palace was offered for the last visit and rejected in favor of a hotel. Now that's never been explained. I don't understand. It's obviously part of a protest. As for whether Harry will reunite with his family, the question remains uncertain. Both the Duke and Duchess receive a message of hope from Queen Camilla, as she's set to play the key role in this reunion. Due to the tragic loss, the prince's relationship with key members of the royal family, particularly his brother, Prince William, remained strained, leaving royal watchers guessing if any reconciliation might take place during his visit.